Uh,
So, Renato, so please tell me something about yourself.
okay, sige. All right. I start with I'm 38 years old. I started SAP as an project assistant.
Hmm?
Then after a year, I was promoted to a junior consultant as a SAP consultant.
Hmm?
I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy.
Hmm?
All right. I'm hardworking and easy to learn. That's all.
Okay, very good. So, could you please tell me something about SAP in your own
Okay.
words? Hmm.
Hello. Sorry. Come again.
Okay, so my question is, please tell me something about SAP
Okay. For SAPMM. So SAPMM uh, caters the function of the procurement and the inventory management.
Hmm?
So from identification of requirements to what you call this canvassing of the supplier until goods receipt and invoice processing. Then materials management is highly integrated to other modules such as uh, finance and accounting, plant maintenance, and production planning. So all uh, all inventory related requirement of these modules are catered by the MM module.
Okay. So, can you tell me how can we take consignment stocks into our own stocks?
Okay, for the consignment stocks, uh, we we can transfer it to our own stocks, or we can directly goods issue it out in case we will consume it directly. So only a transfer, meaning from the consignment stocks, we transfer it to our own stocks using movement type 541, I think, 541K.
Okay, thank you. So, can you tell me what is uh, Dunning procedure and
Dunning,
how can it be configured?
Dunning procedures. Well, actually, I haven't experienced it
Okay,
for almost 10 years. We did not use the Dunning procedures, but logically, I mean, this is the function of SAP where I think what you call this um when sending notifications
mm.
to suppliers or customers.
Okay. Let me move to the next question. Can you tell
All
me
right.
what are the differences between company-owned special stocks and externally owned special stocks?
Externally owned, company owned special stocks. Okay, for the company owned special stocks, this is the stock uh we delivers to the supply sorry company owned, these are the stocks we deliver to customers through consignment customers, meaning we'll already deliver the stocks at the location of the customers, but we still owns that stocks. For externally owned stocks, this is the vendor consignment, I think.
Okay. So let me ask you some question related to leadership because leadership is very much important for this position because
Okay.
you have to lead a big team. So I would like to ask you some question related to leadership. Okay. So uh, uh, which supporting skill do you think are most important when it comes to leadership?
Management of the team, I think. What do you call this? Being a leader, you should support the team. identify risk for a certain projects, then facilitate or call this assigning it to the uh, most what do you call this most for a certain scenarios, like for example we have problems for a certain scenarios, so we have to talk it out with our team, then delegate it properly. So that's all.
Okay, so how would you describe your leadership style?
uh for me, mhm, I think based on experience I have two uh I lead two junior consultants, which I let them work with the minimum supervisions.
Okay, so uh, uh, say if a team is struggling to stay motivated, okay, so what steps would you take to boost engagement?
Come again, sorry.
My question is, if a team
Yes.
is struggling
All
to
right.
stay motivated, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what steps would you take to boost engagement?
Okay. If with that scenario, I think um I ask my team to have a break first, a 10 to 15 minutes break. Then I give them a talk to have to drive motivations.
Okay, so how do you respond to constructive criticism?
Okay. Positively, I think. Since this is a constructive criticism, I'll accept it positively. And
Uh, okay, okay. So let's back to the technical question again. So can you tell me what is goods movement and what types of documents is created after the goods movement?
okay, so goods movement. This is the in or out of the inventory. So we have two document types generated. One is the material document, which is the movement of stocks. Then the other one is the accounting document, which is this movement is recorded in finance module. Okay, there are uh, two two types or three types of goods movement. The receipt, which is the inward movement of stocks, the issuance or the outward movement of stocks, and the transfer posting. So we have this transfer from one location to another, transfer of stock type from a unrestricted stock type, which uh, we can readily issue out or use and transfer it to quality inspection or vice versa. Then we have this movement from one plant to another.
Okay, so can you tell me what is the document management system in SAP?
Actually, I haven't experienced a document management system yet,
Okay,
but
so
what I think is that this management, all the document generated by the system.
okay, okay. So can you tell me how can we create a purchasing information record?
Okay, so for a purchasing info record, we can create it manually or automatically through purchase order. The requirement for purchasing info record, uh, the first requirement is that we have the material, the vendor, the material master, the vendor master, the purchasing organization, and the plant. So we can create it manually through direct transactions, or this can be updated or created when a purchase order is created for the particular combination of that vendor and material.
Okay, Renato. So, why are you looking for a change right now?
Actually, currently, I'm employed on a contractual basis in a yearly basis. So since I'm not getting any younger anymore, I'm looking forward. I'm looking for a job that is permanent and broaden my experiences.
So, how much satisfied are you with this interview? Do you
Mm.
think you have answered most of the question correctly?
Yes, I think, except for the management skills, the dunning procedure, and the document management, which I don't have any experience yet.
Okay. So, okay. So, Renato. So, this is a abroad job, and you have to
Hmm.
take the leadership of 15 people
All
uh,
right.
in Singapore. So, do you think you were capable for this position?
Mm, uh, for now, well, if I think I take a risk, I will say yes. But for now, I think I can manage that big team. But
How
if
many
given a
how many
chance,
people are you leading? Are you leading any team now?
uh, five, maximum of five for the whole manufacturing industry implementations, and two within a project.
Okay. Okay, Renato. So thank you so much for
All right.
attending this meeting. So basically, this is a very
It's okay.
initial phase. Okay. So
Yes,
once
that's
you're
okay.
shortlisted here, then you'd be
Mhm.
asked to attend the next interview. Okay.
All right.
So
All right.
I wish you a very good luck. Okay, Renato. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Take care.
And good evening. All right. Take
Bye.
care.